Here's what ultimately it all means. The Nets traded away their entire future for 18 months of a championship window. That's all they have guaranteed. 18 months. They have the rest of this year, and they have next year. That's it. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, they have 4-year deals. They can opt out after next year. They need to win a title this year or next year, or this is all for nothing. Because we're really going to sit here and think that KD and Kyrie are going to be in it for the long haul. What if they don't like playing in Brooklyn? What if this thing falls apart? They don't want to play with Harden anymore. Becomes a big mistake. It's KG and Paul Pierce all over again. This thing could blow up in just epic fashion. This is one of the more ultimate boom or bust moves in the history of sports. I don't think that's hyperbole. I mean, the Nets don't even know where Kyrie Irving is right now. We think he's okay. I mean, he needs to pay time off. He's got to go to a birthday party maskless. Or he's got to be on a Zoom for, a local judge in Manhattan and a campaign event. There's very little wiggle room here. This is the ultimate boom or bust move for Brooklyn, and they just went through this. The Net fan that just had to sit through all the losing to get to this point just saw their general manager, who lied through his teeth the last couple of years, talking about culture being the most important part of the team. Yeah, culture being so important that you got a guy in James Harden who is 20 pounds overweight and basically spit in the face of his previous teammates and organization. But culture, of course. Nothing Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden say about playing together right now matters. How do they feel in May when the playoffs start? Luckily for them, they made this move now. So they have time to gel together before the games actually matter. The next meaningful game Brooklyn plays will be game 1 of the playoffs. The regular season has now become a preseason for them to try and get this right. But they gave up a ton here. To lose Karis LeVert, to lose Jarrett Allen, when you already don't have Spencer Dinwiddie, who was lost for the season with the ACL injury. Who's playing defense for the Nets? James Harden? Kyrie Irving? We know Durant could play D, but he can't be the only one. Another factor that needs to be discussed is, can Steve Nash handle the egos of these guys? He doesn't even know where Kyrie Irving is.